Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and this video is going to show the fastest fully upgraded industrial vehicles in terms of top speed. We're quickly going to go over the slowest vehicles right now, and as always the position counter is in the top left with the actual top speed the vehicle achieved in the top right. This video only focuses on straight line performance, so if you're interested in racing where braking, cornering and acceleration are all relevant, check the link in the description for the lap time testing series. And if you want to know more information about this testing, including the extent to which it's accurate and how useful it is for you personally, have a read of the full description as everything that you need is in there. This video lists all vehicles and is correct as of the Supersport series update. For vehicles added after that or other classes of cars, check the playlist linked in the second line of the description, and feel free to check out my Patreon if you want to get these testing results a few days before the videos go up every Thursday. So the industrial vehicles class, this is the first time we've ever had top speeds for these vehicles on this channel, similar to what we saw with the commercial vehicles and the utility vehicles in the last few videos, and also we've still got service, military, all the other vehicles still to come. But yeah, the one that steals the show for this one, the headline value, I guess you could say, is the 11 mph top speed from the Dozer. Just unbelievably slow. Now I know that the lawnmower is very slow as well, as we saw from the utility vehicles video, but 11 mph is just on another level entirely. So yeah, the Dozer absolutely underlining its title of the slowest vehicle in the entire game. Also, we've got some very slow vehicles at the bottom end here, like the dump, the dock handler and the cutter, all around that 30 mph area, which is not all that great, to be honest. And then when we get to sort of 7th place and onwards, we're getting to see more of the sort of the standard big vehicle levels of top speed, 70 mph, 80 mph. That's kind of the thing that you're expecting and that we've gotten used to from bigger vehicles. So for example, some of the vans that we saw, if you go back to the vans top speed video, a lot of those have top speeds around the 70, 80, 90 mph range, and it's very rare to get vehicles that are sort of this type and in this sort of class, you know, the big bulky vehicles. It's very rare to have those get over that 100 mph barrier. Now we're obviously taking into account that the top supercars and sporty cars are doing 130, 120 mph. The difference isn't huge, but you know, it's definitely there and it is significant. Now the flatbed is one that has probably the biggest difference from its lap time. Obviously, you know, with it only being in 5th place for top speed, it obviously gets all of its good lap time that we saw in the lap time testing video for these vehicles from its cornering ability. And then the opposite way to that, we've got the rubble here in 4th place, which was much worse in terms of lap time, actually not doing too bad in terms of top speed. Now in 3rd and 2nd place, we'll have the two mixers. Those are the only two vehicles to get over that 80 mph barrier. And then at that point, again, like with the lap time testing video, that would have been our list for the industrial vehicles had it not been for the single DLC vehicle that tops the list all over the place. And it's a very similar situation to, say, the top 3 vehicles in the commercials class or the top vehicle in the utility vehicles class, where you've got all of these vehicles further down the order, even up to, say, 2nd place or the top 5. But then there's either a DLC vehicle that's been put in randomly into this class, or just one vehicle that kind of sticks out in comparison to the rest of them. We had the Sadler in utility. We obviously had the sort of the newer generation of trucks for the commercials class. And in the industrial vehicles class, as we saw from the lap time testing video, it is of course the Guardian that is filling that role. With its top speed of 100.5 miles per hour, it is significantly quicker than everything else that we've just seen. And again, it shares the similar kind of top speed to, you know, like I said in the lap time testing video, the Sadler and the Bison, those kind of truck vehicles, you know, the trucks that it would be nice to race with together. The Guardian fits into that quite nicely. So again, as always, it's a bit of a shame that we can't race those together. You can use the Guardian in off-road vehicle races, and obviously you can see where it would fit in with its top speed by checking out the off-road vehicles video. But you know, as you can see from the comparison here between the Dozer and the Guardian, it's just an insane difference, and the Dozer really is just unbelievably slow. Obviously at this point, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already for new testing videos every Thursday and update videos when new cars are released, and feel free to check out other classes in the playlist. But for this video, that is pretty much it. Remember to read the description for more info, comment with your thoughts, like the video if you enjoyed it, found it helpful, subscribe for more, and consider supporting on Patreon. Thank you all so much for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.